Let's just do that. Hello, everybody.
Hola todos.
It's a little late on the late side, but it's been a very productive day.
Yes.
So, this today is about, or tonight I should say,
Yeah, tonight.
is about. Oh la 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 la. I didn't know. It's fine. I know, but I didn't remember. It's fine. Okay. So today is about um the fact that I am a college dropout, but it's from like a Christian perspective. And God has a different path for me and Jesus woman than what we had thought it was. And if you are a college dropout and people are calling you weak or making fun of you, then they are the ones with the problem, not you.
Right.
Um, Dropping out of college does not make you stupid. It doesn't make you unintelligent, and it doesn't make you less capable. It simply just means that it's not for you. So this live is really much so about floor time is your time, which is
Mm-hmm.
something that we do sometimes, and it's really just like open to anyone that has questions, maybe about like college or being a college dropout, how to navigate that, or just curiosities or advice. We're here because I know that it can be hard to find people that understand you and your situation. Sometimes there's a lot of mean people that don't, take the time to try to understand where you're coming from when you're navigating a situation like that.
Right.
So, yeah. So, this is your time. And if you have any questions about our story
Right.
as to how that whole college dropout thing came to be, feel free to ask. Really here for you, to give advice to you,
Mm-hmm.
to be there for you. Yeah. Going to wait.
Hmm?
Have one now.
Mm-hmm. Our snack before we go to bed.
Nom nom nom.
I'm gonna say that
One
there are
second, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go get something. I'll be right back.
okay. There are many ways to be successful, and a lot of people go to college and it works out for them, but you have a lot of people also that have reached success doing other things. So, hello. We're so happy to have you here with us tonight. Mm-hmm.
Which one?
I'm gonna say the Ritz. You can get what you want.
You want some too? Is that why?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Hello. I hope everyone is doing well tonight. And tonight, I'm not just alone by myself. I'm with the other half of Jesus woman.
Hello.
She's coming in. She's getting a snack. My daughter, Amanda. We are
Hello.
Jesus woman. Hello, everybody. We're so happy to have you with us tonight.
Thank you for. Oh, someone said I like your hair. Probably talking about you.
Gracias.
Also, like I said, so if you guys are new, this is about being a college dropout, and I'm here to answer questions, give advice. My mom is here as well because she was with me through the whole process of everything.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Well, hello, because someone said they're new. Hello.
We're happy to have you with us. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Yes.
We want to let all of you guys know,
Mm-hmm.
just because you're not in college does not make you less than.
Mm-hmm.
You're still very important. Just as important as when you step through those college doors.
Yeah.
It simply means that college is just not for you and you have a different path. That's all it
Right.
means. So if anybody is bullying you or making you feel
Right.
less than because you're not a college graduate or because you're a dropout or because you don't feel like college is for you, then once again, they are the ones with a problem, not you.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. As I was telling them when you stepped out, I said a lot of people reach Well, some people reach success through going to college, and some people reach success doing other, doing other things.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no perfect way to reach a success. Different things work for different people.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you all have any, comments you would like to, you know,
It's kind of like a Q&A
yeah, yeah. If you have anything,
with like advice. So like we're
yeah.
here, Yeah, go ahead.
And if you all have any experiences, you know,
Mm-hmm.
with college and with your career path that you
If
would
there's
like to
anything you want to
share,
share,
yeah, absolutely.
if there's anything you want to ask,
Yeah,
you know.
we are open.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello. We're so
So we've
happy
got
to
some new
have you all.
people.
We're happy to have you all with us tonight.
Oh, someone said good morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Where we are, it's like nighttime, so
Yeah.
that's why it's a surprise.
Yes. What time is it now, Amanda?
It's like 3 minutes to 7.
Okay. Yes, where we are is like almost 7 o'clock. So, it's nighttime here, but we know there are people all over the world and it's different for everybody. So, good morning to you.
And you guys could also put down like how you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you would like to share.
The floor is really open to you guys, so
Absolutely.
we're just waiting. From India? Okay, nice.
Okay, we're glad to have you with us.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you want
some cream cheese, y'all.
Okay. If you want to share also how your day have been, you can. We're open to hearing from our viewers. You all are our online family, so we're here for you. So if there's something you would like to talk about, this is your time. But just to share a little of my daughter's experience with college, it wasn't what she thought it would be. And we went through a lot, and it was very unpleasant
and painful.
Yeah, it was a very unpleasant and painful experience. So,
we understand that I am not the only one, and my mom is not the only one who has went through such a traumatic experience.
Yeah.
And we want to let you guys know that we are here for you guys. If you're going through something similar, if you're going through the same thing, we're here to support you and give you advice.
Mm-hmm.
And for you to conversate and express how you feel. The person from India said, "Where are you from?" We are from Boston, Massachusetts.
Yes.
In the U.S. So that's where we are from.
Well, that's
well, she's from Florida.
Right.
I'm from Boston.
I'm from Miami, Florida, but I've lived here in Massachusetts for almost 30 years, and this is my little one. She was born here in Massachusetts. So.
Wish I was born in a warmer place, but gotta rock with what you got. Shoot. Yummy.
Our hope is that one day the Lord will bless us to be able to live in a warmer climate place.
Also, if you feel like God is telling you to leave, whether it's college or someplace else, trust him. I know it may look odd sometimes, and you're like, but what am I supposed to do? And you're like stressed out, but trust God. He knows everything. He's seen everything.
Right.
So wherever he's guiding you is where you're meant to go. You'll be okay. He's got you. He's got you.
Absolutely. I let my daughter know when she was going to college. I let her know. I said, Amanda, let's pray and ask God for guidance and ask God for, answers. And everything through prayer, the Lord was just answering our prayers. And things was happening very fast, and negative things. There was a lot of negativity in that environment. And it was painful to watch my daughter go through, the journey she was going through, because our whole perspective of college, we both were just so excited, for the journey. And we ran into just a whole lot of negativity, and yeah, I'll just leave it like that, negativity. And
And bullying.
well, yeah, and bullying.
Mm-hmm.
And it changed our perspective, and I try to, like, we try to look at, every aspect that we possibly can, and say, okay, so maybe we can push through this and things will get better. But the more we push through with hopes that things will get better, things was getting worse. And excuse me, it was with other people, you know, um, people with negative, toxic ways. And my daughter was getting bullied from many different people. And that's not what she went to college for. She went to college to learn. And it was just very disappointing. And then she couldn't get help anywhere. And so it was a very unpleasant experience. So I'm happy for anyone that is having an awesome experience in college. And I know that, there are some people that have great experiences, great stories to tell. So for those that are having an awesome experience, and have these wonderful stories to tell, I'm happy for you. But like she said, if you are one of the, students or people that are going to college, and your experience is not good, and nothing is going right for you there, then it's time to go. Don't put yourself through unnecessary heartache and pain. There's another door open. You just have to, believe that, you're going to make it, you're going to be okay. We did a lot of praying. We did a lot of encouraging one another. And through it all, it was hard. And but we got through it. And we're able to smile again, because it was very difficult to smile and to even breathe because of everything that was going on. It was like, oh my God, what is this? But here we are today, and Amanda's doing better. I'm in a better place because my daughter's feeling better, she's doing better. So you know we're here to just share a little of that experience. And then you all, if you have something you would like to share with us, now is the time to do so. We're here and we're open to, letting you share your stories if you have something you would like to share.
And also, I want to tell, if there's any high schoolers, eighth graders, middle schoolers, I don't care what grade you're in, if there's anybody watching that is not in college right now, and people are pressuring you to take out loans and do whatever you can to go to college,
Mm-hmm.
just know it's okay to be like, hey guys, I don't think I want to do that. There's other options. There's trade school. There's, I don't know, but I've heard a bunch of other schools that you could go to.
Yeah.
Like, college is not the only place.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like the other places are not at the top of my head right now, but there's like trade schools and
Yeah.
different types of programs, or even different types of degrees. If you don't want to get a bachelor's degree, you do want to go to college, but
Yes.
you want to go to a community college that may be free in your location to get an associate's,
Mm-hmm.
or you want to complete some type of certificate somewhere. Like, there are other options, y'all. There are other ways to advance your learning without
Right.
going to college.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't have the money to go, without taking out loans to get in debt, there are other ways. If
Mm-hmm.
you're in high school, middle school, elementary, like, there's some really driven students, and that's why I'm reaching to such a broad
Audience.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And with so many ages, because there's always going to be somebody encouraging you. Well, maybe it depends on like your life, but
Yeah.
I just know that there's a lot of people that's being encouraged to go to college and to do what they can. And in a lot of people's minds, with the way society is, sometimes depending on the environment you're around, people will be like, if you don't go, you'll be a failure and this and that. No. You know how many successful people are out here
Yeah.
that are college dropouts or that
Yeah.
didn't go to college?
Right.
Guys, success is different for everyone. Please take that in. Success is different for everyone.
That's true.
And mind you, trust God, pray to God, and ask for guidance. Because if you do that, the path that He has you on,
Mm-hmm.
so much stress will be off of you if you are interconnected with Christ in the way that you need to be, so that you're following his plan and following
Right.
his path for your life.
Yeah.
And you'll feel what you need to do. You may not know everything, he may not reveal everything and where you're going, but steps will start to make sense. And you'll start to see when he's telling you, okay, you got to get out of that situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when I say interconnected, I mean like taking the time to grow in your relationship with Christ.
Yes.
That's what I mean.
Yes.
So yeah, just pray, ask God for guidance,
Mm-hmm.
and if you feel like he's sending you in a different direction, that's where you go. And if you feel like college is not right, if you feel like trade school's not right, there are other things, there are other options.
Right.
Even if you feel like, hey, I want to work a 9 to 5 and I want to try to grow at this company or do that or do this, like, have at it. Why not?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people moving up, becoming managers, supervisors, CEOs.
Absolutely.
And where do they start?
Absolutely.
In a business,
Right.
working a 9 to 5 most of the time.
Right.
So, like, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, just please, please, please do not think that college is the only option, y'all. Please.
Yes.
And pray to God, trust God, ask him for guidance. I can't stress that enough.
Yes.
God got you. He loves you and he has a plan for your life.
Mm-hmm.
And the best plan that you can follow is his plan.
Amen.
So
That's
just
so
relieve
true.
yourself of the stress of even trying to figure it out. Because he already has it figured out and all you got to do is follow.
Amen.
Oh, so someone said, so what if we... Let me read that again. Don't necessarily... I don't necessarily understand that, so I can't answer that, but
Yeah.
back to what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just trust God and follow God, and don't let people pressure you. If
Mm-hmm.
you feel like they're trying to send you in a direction that is not for you,
Mm-hmm.
please, because guess what? Guess who's gonna have to suffer with the consequences of decisions that's made about your life? If you make those decisions and it's not right for you, you
Mm-hmm.
you gonna have to suffer for those consequences. If people are pressuring you to do this and they pressure you to do that and it doesn't feel right and you end up doing it anyways,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to suffer for the consequences. And all they're gonna be able to say is, oh, I'm sorry, I thought that advice will help.
Yeah.
Sorry's not good enough when you're stuck in debt or when you're stressed out or when you're having a mental breakdown.
Absolutely.
Because you were pressured into doing something that you knew was not good for you.
Absolutely.
So please don't allow yourself to be pressured like that. And if you feel like you are in a situation where you're being pressured like that, it's okay to remove yourself from that situation or to distance yourself from people that's in your circle that aren't respecting what you feel like you need.
Mm-hmm. I witnessed when I was there at the college, it was a lot of students. And I believe a lot of those students took out loans, and I mean big time loans. And the college experience for them was not going the way, they thought it was going to go. They were having problems with their professors. They were having problems with having a not a good roommate, and they were depressed. And I heard a lot of them talking about they were depressed and they were saying, like, what am I going to do? They took out all these loans, and some people was far away from home, and they were so down, and I felt so bad for them. Like, I'm feeling their pain, and I'm feeling uh, um, uh, their heaviness of their experience. Their college experience wasn't what they thought it was going to be. And I watch a lot of them, like, they communicated with one another, and they said some of the professors wasn't being fair. Some of the professors wasn't allowing them a chance to learn because they was talking so fast, and not really teaching. They're talking at them, but they're not really teaching.
Oh, trust me, I know.
And
I know
a lot of these students, I saw a lot of people leaving with their suitcases. They
Ooh,
packed their
Jesus.
things. They was leaving the college. I was like, what is
Well,
happening?
we didn't know like where they were going, but it just seemed very suspicious. Like there was a bunch of suitcases
Yeah.
and stuff, and it was just the energy did not feel happy. It did not feel happy. I just want to say something real quick. Someone
Mm-hmm.
said, "Life is a journey of learning, growth, and change,
Mm-hmm.
filled with moments of
Joy, sorrow,
joy, sorrow, and
and
discovery."
discovery.
That's
Yep.
true.
Yep.
That's true.
Absolutely.
Always hit with unexpected situations
Yeah.
and learning experiences. So
Yeah.
yep.
But what I don't like is I don't like how a lot of people force, they really pressure these young people to take out these loans. And what if they, you know, they don't stay? You know, what if they don't stay? And it's not because they don't want to stay, for their 4 years or however long they, supposed to stay there for whatever um, they're going to college for.
Mhm.
They got to pay back those loans if they stay or not. And
Mhm.
then now they're stuck with another situation.
It's
How am I?
messed up, y'all. Y'all could take out like a say your say your college for the first year was like $98,000, which is
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
But say it was like $98,000,
yeah.
and you took out a loan talking about I won't be able to pay that back. I'm gonna get a degree and this and that. No, 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 no. And then because the school is so toxic or things are just not right for you, you end
Right,
up dropping out.
right,
You're still gonna have to pay back that $98,000
right.
loan.
They expect you to pay that back. Yeah,
Not cool.
yeah.
Not cool.
And they don't care that it's not like if you're leaving because you had no other choice but to leave. Because there are many situations that happen that.
There should be exceptions, but
Mm-hmm.
this world, man.
Yeah. There are many situations that was happening that some of these students wanted to stay, but because of the situations, they had to leave for
Mm.
their peace of mind, for their sanity. Some of these situations they had to leave,
Mm.
and because there was no help to be found, you're searching for help, so you could stay,
Mm-hmm.
for your journey in college. But you have people around that's supposed to be there to help you, to help you navigate your way through college, especially starting out as a freshman, and there's no one there to help. So you're left on your own trying to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
And then while you're trying to figure it out, trying to get help, the situation's getting worse. And
Mm.
that's just a lot. That's a lot.
And if anybody at the college tells you to stay,
Mm-hmm.
mind you, the longer you stay, the more money these colleges are getting.
Mm-hmm.
So it may not always be from the heart that they're telling you to stay. Just keep that in mind because
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of people that would do a lot of unbelievable things for money.
Yes, that's true.
So,
That's true.
if anyone is telling you to stay and you know that you should not stay, and they're disregarding everything you're saying, leave. Because the longer you stay in it, the deeper you get in it.
Yeah.
And especially if you have loans, that could be a very, very bad thing.
Yeah.
So leave.
Yeah. We're talking from experience. It's a lot of things that took place while my daughter was there. And like I said, I'm her mom, so she shared a lot of stuff that she was going through with me, and I saw a lot of things. And also I listened. I there was a lot of students, that I overheard conversations, and some of the things that I heard them talk about, it was so unfair. If what I heard from certain students was true, it was very unfair. Um, One student was taking a midterm exam, and she said it was a big exam. It was major for her grade. She did it, and she forgot to put the date and her name on her paper. Now, the person that she worked with, she was working with somebody in a project with this um, class, and she forgot to put her name on the paper. But the professor know it's her, but he deducted certain points off the paper because she didn't put her name and the date on there. And it's something that was so like it it was just a mistake. She forgot to put her name and her the date on her paper, but he knew it was her because of the person that she worked with. And but she could have had an A, but the points that he took off, it brought her their grade down, way down. And she was hurt. Like, she's far away from home, and so she's living on campus, and she's like putting her all into the project. And she's like, he could have just told me, that I forgot to put my name on the paper and the date, and I would have just, put my name and the date on the paper. But so I was like, to be fair, we all make mistakes. And if that was like the only problem, then I think he should have had mercy on her and just remind her next time before you do this.
Should have had mercy.
Huh?
Mercy.
Yeah, that's what I was telling them. I think he should have had mercy on her and told her, listen, you did a great, the project was great. And just remember, for future projects or future assignments, to make sure you date your paper and you put your name on the paper. And because we all make mistakes. But the little things that I was hearing, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so crazy, because people coming from all over the world to go to college. And we all need to be, kind and loving and caring to one another, you know, because sometimes in this journey, you're going to get to a point. I don't care who you are, where you're from. We all need, a helping hand, you know, and it'll make the journey even better. So I was just like, some of the other stories that I was hearing, I was like feeling bad for some of these students because um, it's like some of them, I heard some students say like, uh, I've heard some students say, they don't know what they're gonna do, and it just made me heavy, like watching them, like, um,
Wasn't there a
just
student that was saying she was failing one of her professor's classes one time when we were sitting down?
yes, yes. Um, they just a lot of these students had just started college, and they were there for maybe 2 months.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just starting college.
Okay,
I don't know
okay,
about that.
because I know my daughter was a freshman.
There was a
So
lot of students just starting college, but I
mhm.
don't know if the students that we heard that was from the classes that day was I don't know if they were new or not.
Okay. So it just like really made me sad, like to see some of these young ones. They were
And
like
I'm so sorry, guys, if you hear music in the back. Like, it's mad late.
yeah.
No one should be blasting music this loud, this late. But you know,
Somebody's partying downstairs.
sometimes you just
Yeah.
it's just
So
one of them days. Sometimes.
yeah. But it just like really made me sad because I don't know. I just like to see our youth. I like to really see them, win, and do well, especially when it comes to school and college and stuff like that. And when you really, because you have some people that are in college that really don't want to be there, and they're just there to be there. But when you see students there, and
That
they're
music
really,
is actually upsetting me. I'm sorry. If you see me looking weird, that's why. Like, guys, sometimes the community that we live in, y'all, you gotta pray. You just gotta.
I know, baby.
But after you're done, I would like to add on to what you're saying.
Okay, yeah.
Guys, look at my ice cream. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
So yeah, she made homemade ice cream. It's very delicious.
Thank you.
So I like to see those that have the drive to learn and to grow and to do to do great things in the world. I like to see that drive in the youth, and I understand not everybody that go to college is there because they want to learn, is there because they want to do something positive with their life, you know. But those that go there and they have a desire and will to learn, you know, I love to see that. And I love to see them having fun. I love to see, you know, I was like, I don't know how some of the young people do it, all that work, and then on top of that, they're doing they're doing sports and other things. I'm like, wow, that's interesting. Go ahead, you say you had something you wanted to say.
Before I say what I want to say, there's a question. This person asked, "Is it a sin to say the N word? For context, I am black." So I'm not gonna say it's a sin because I don't know to say that it's a sin. Um, but I can share my personal views about it.
Right.
Me as a person of color, I don't say the N word because despite what some people try to redefine it as, it was used to degrade our people
Mm-hmm.
in a time of slavery
Right.
where we were not only beaten but used, abused in all different types of ways.
Yes. Yes.
And the N word was used to not only degrade us but to make fun of us as less than.
Right.
It was really bad. There's more to it. It's very very traumatic history of what our people have been through. But that's why I don't say it. And as a from one colored person to another, I would encourage you not to say it
Absolutely.
because of that history that's connected to
Absolutely.
it. And our people fought so hard
Yes.
to prove people wrong that we're calling them that. You know,
Right.
we fought hard to prove that we're intelligent, that we are capable of doing what lighter skinned people are capable of doing, that we are capable of learning, that we are capable of um, growing in skill. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would say about that. I would encourage everyone, honestly, not to
Not to
say
use
it.
that
I
word.
think that's a word that should be abandoned.
Yes.
Um,
Absolutely.
and not a word that should be
Absolutely.
glorified. Say bro or sis. It shouldn't
Right.
mean bro or sis because
Right.
of its original connection to what it actually means.
Right.
So that's what I would say. And then you can share your views if you
Just
want.
remember, you know, our the people of color before us that was on this earth back in the day, you know, they went through so much. They went through so much. And you had a lot of people that was killed for standing up for the right to say, I'm a human being and I am somebody and treat me like somebody, you know. And so to use that
As an
word,
equal.
right, treat me as an equal. And you're a human being, I'm a human being. And so back in the time of slavery, you know, they, a lot of people, you know, made fun of people of color, and they had all kind of horrible names that they called us.
And it's a
So
racist term
it
too.
is very racist. So knowing that you're a person of color, take pride in saying you are somebody, and don't use those terms that was used
But
back.
we would encourage you not to.
Yeah.
We would encourage because we know that everything is choice, but we would
Yeah.
encourage you to choose to
Not
not
use
use
those
that.
terms because we've come so far. And let's encourage each other, and you know, show our intelligence as a human being,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So we personally don't use that word.
Mm-hmm. And then someone says you look, and then they put heart faces and everything. Thank you. If
Oh,
you're
thank
talking about
you.
us, thank you.
Gracias,
And then there's
gracias.
one person that said, "But I'm from the hood, sister. I respect it, but when people say the N word and not the N word, it's a difference in it because they use it as their people." My brother. You sound like my brother. Now listen. Everybody has their own
Hmm.
opinions. Thank you for saying we're beautiful.
Thank
Everybody
you.
has their own opinions. And everybody has their own perspectives.
Hmm.
So I would just say that, you know, I understand your point of view,
Hmm.
but because of everything that we had explained earlier,
Hmm.
we still feel strongly about how we expressed our
Right,
concern
right,
about that word. But we do understand that everybody has their own perspectives
right.
concerning the word. But yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah. And thank you once again for the compliment.
Thank you so much. We appreciate the compliment.
Yes.
We come so far as a people. United we stand as a people. And that means all colors. We are all, God's children. And he don't have anybody that he loved more than the other. So, you know, the Bible says God has no respect. I mean, no person that he loved more than the other.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah, no,
what are you saying?
I had to fix it.
What are you saying? But yeah, he loves us all equal. And yeah, just getting back to like the college thing. We're not gonna stay on too long.
Yeah.
Cause your girl got work, but we just wanted to jump on real quick and communicate with y'all.
Yeah.
If there's anything else you guys want to share, whether it's related to the college topic or not, an opinion, perspective, or a question,
or just
whatever it may be, we'll stay on for like just a little longer. And we're about to jump off, but wherever you are, whether it's morning or night, hello to you.
Hello,
or evening, hello to you. The snowstorm's been a little bit crazy, but it's melting where we are, so it's not that bad. It's not too bad now.
We had 2 back-to-back, right? 2 snowstorms.
We had
a snowstorm, and then
I wouldn't even consider the second to be a snowstorm. We had like one major snowstorm, and then everything was really cold. And then the second thing, I think it was supposed to be a snowstorm. I'm not too sure. I've been trying to follow up on the news about that.
The first one, how many inches we got of snow? It was a lot, though. It was a lot of snow.
I looked it up, but it didn't. I don't know.
They said they was expecting the most snow, 12 inches. I don't know how many inches we got, but it was a lot. And then the second storm, we got like maybe, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 maybe. So that was better than the 10 or 12 inches. That was better.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys got any okay. Thank you. This person said, I get it, my love, and I definitely try to always tell people that I know that it doesn't sound appropriate or respectful, and I'm Puerto Rican, but blessings to you all. Good night. Good night. Thank you for your response.
Thank you for being here with us.
Yes, and we appreciate all of the interaction tonight. We love interacting with you guys and connecting with you guys and hearing what you guys think. So
absolutely.
Thank you for that response, and good night to you.
Have a good night.
But yeah, I mean, I guess it's about that time.
Yeah.
What do you think?
We can do that.
You think it's about that time?
About that time.
All right, y'all. Good night. We love you.
We're sending
What's your famous thing you always say?
We send out hugs and kisses from Jesus Woman to you. Thank you for being with us tonight. And don't forget to share, and subscribe. We'll greatly appreciate it.
God bless. We hope all of you guys have a great night. In Jesus' name, amen.
Adios.
And bye-bye.
Hasta la próxima.